Okay. Now we're on YouTube. Hi, YouTube.
We're on your tube?
We're on my tube.
My tube. Isn't that not a good website?
I wouldn't know, Phil. Would you know?
I would not know. That is why I am asking someone more learned in the ways of the internet.
So I have been told we could probably gold farm if we put our heads together.
I mean, there are a couple dungeons we could run that have pet drops, but that's still a long grind to kill. I mean,
gold in the croissant, gold.
Oh, the witchy pastry.
Yes. Hey, Lilu. How are you doing? Oh, God, I cannot even begin to describe how much better I feel today. Here's the thing. This warrants a little bit of a discussion on mental health and everything. So I had a really big change in some medication that had some side effects, and I wasn't prepared for like side effects. You never are. But I ended up having some side effects, which included like nausea and lethargy and that sort of stuff. And for 2 days, I felt like absolute crap. I felt just exhausted. I felt like there was a weight on my chest. I felt like there was a blanket over my brain. Like everything took energy, and I just did not have the strength to do anything. And because I'm old, I guess, or because I had an abusive family, I kept telling myself like, oh, come on, you're just being a wuss. You're being a baby. Like, get over yourself. You're just tired or depressed because of the weather or whatever. But then I woke up this morning, like back to my old self. And I'm like, no, it was definitely the medication. But it's crazy how we do that to ourselves. We're like, oh, come on, you're just making a big deal of it. You're like backing out a stream because you're being lazy. Or, you know, the internal dialogue you have where you're just trying to gaslight yourself into thinking that you're just lazy instead of, no, there's something actually physically wrong with me right now. Yeah, this is the same medicine I started a couple months ago, but I had like an appointment with my doctor at the beginning of the week where we made some pretty big adjustments to it because I wasn't being dosed enough. I didn't have a high enough dosage. So, yeah. Needless to say, hopefully that is behind me and I am back and okay. But that was something. That was something. And these aren't even... Sorry, Phil. These aren't even like psychiatric meds. These are just like regular, like physiological body meds sort of thing. Yeah.
These are regular meds, you know, heroin, cocaine, just boring stuff.
Right. No. So I guess that's life advice. If I don't get to something better today is don't like try to shut down that dialogue. If you're normally in a particular way or a particular mood, and for a couple of days you're just completely not yourself, that is not you being lazy. That is something. Whether it's like your dopamine levels are low, or whether it's your body just is fighting something, like don't be rough on yourself. Okay, but I am here on Hallie. If anyone wants to join me, I'm going to go into the croissant and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Hopefully a gold farm, but if not... I keep saying gold. I did say gold. Okay, hopefully a gold farm. But if not, then I guess we can just do whatever.
Le poisson.
Le poisson?
Le poisson.
What's poisson?
Hee ho ho ho.
Like poisson is fish, but poisson I don't know.
I was saying it wrong, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
My undereducated, inept brain that couldn't even get into community college.
I'm sure French is kind of rare in the States to learn. Like, I think Spanish as a second language is much more common. I don't think there are a lot of people in the US that speak French. Maybe I'm wrong, but...
Where in my neck of the woods, Spanish is generally preferred.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking of just doing whatever. But I mean, if we wanted to do like a party finder and see if anyone wanted to join us, we could do a strat, but I don't know any strats. And I'm terrible. So
I've been in one gold farming party and found it more efficient to farm solo. So that's me. I also don't get sweaty, which is what those parties generally require.
right. And I mean, I don't mind doing it as a party because then it's safer. I know it's not as efficient, maybe, but it's fun.
With a good party, gold farming is much, much, much more lucrative than doing it solo. It's just you're constantly dealing with people who have to be 100% on the ball the entire time. Like, there's no downtime, there's no chatting to tell a story, there's no whatever. It's constantly focused on what you're doing or you're tanked up. And then these things just run around one-shotting.
Yeah, I mean, from the little bit we tried it, like, it's no joke. These things hit really hard. Sorry, I haven't been on in a couple of days. On the other hand, I have been playing Palia in the evenings, and I'm actually getting pretty into it. So, good cozy game. If anyone wants to give it a try, I'll be playing it on Saturdays. Check it out.
Palia.
Palia. It's like, what is it? Like, oh man, the name just completely escaped me. It's like one of these modern, like, Overwatch type, like, made for Gen Z MMOs, but with like a Stardew Valley theme. So it's kind of Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you.
I dismiss that concept as it does not fit together in my brain.
Harvest Moon. Yeah, kind of a Harvesty Moons. Yeah, because they're more people shaped. I don't know why that popped into my brain. They're more people shaped. They're not like 8-bit. It's, I am kind of into it now. My house is getting bigger. My relationships are getting better. Okay.
You're accomplishing things. Heresy. Come back to the room where you can't.
Well, I figured I had to play 14 today because I just paid like $250 for my subs, so I couldn't afford not to.
Understandable.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, thank you so much. Welcome. If you have any questions about the game at all, if you're new or if you're a veteran, let us know. Is anyone else joining the party? Speak now or forever hold your pieces.
It's not like you have a million instances going here anyway.
Yeah, it's probably a little slow on the inside, huh?
Well, me saying where to there being nobody out here.
Echo,
Where?
echo, echo. That's a lot?
That is a lot? Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay. Oh, to the sub. Yeah, I pay, unfortunately, Leilu, I pay every 6 months. So like half of that is my actual sub, half of that is my retainers, an extra $30 on that is the companion app, and the rest is like US dollars to Canadian dollars conversion. So yeah, it's a lot. It's absolutely a lot.
My sub on 6 months, it's about 180, 185, and that's including the companion app and stuff, so it's yeah, you pay more for retainers than you do to play, and it's kind of like, do I really want to be that guy this time around? But then I never move anything off the other 8 retainers, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to lose my shit.
No, you are not being laughed at for saying 250 is a lot. Listen, 14 is like the game I play. Like, since I started streaming, I'm buying way more games than I have over the last 12 years. But for the most part, 14 is like my entire game budget. I don't buy like new releases typically unless I intend to stream them. Like I don't spend a lot of additional money on gaming. Now my husband, on the other hand, my husband plays a game called Warhammer. And he spends a lot of money on his hobby. So sometimes he will ask me if there's any games I want and buy them for me because he feels bad that in comparison I'm not spending a lot on my hobby. So. Okay. Right. What do we want to do? Have we made up our mind yet? Can we farm as a 4-person party? Is that even possible?
Sure. It's not going to be fun, but yeah. Let's see. 3 to 4 players means the mobs need to be 4 to 5 levels higher. So we're looking at 24s, 25s. How do you feel about the cave of bullshit?
Sure. Do we need to sync the party?
No, we're all 20.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
Alright, who am I tanking?
Maybe. You don't want me to tank. I promise you don't want me to tank.
It's interesting.
I mean, unless you do, but...
Well, I'm not going to point and laugh at myself. Okay.
Zoam has it, but I don't know. Does anyone else here have the new airship mount? Yeah, Leilu has it. And you probably do too.
I don't want to talk about how much points I have. This hits... That's 500 to all enemies. Yeah, no, we're better off cannoneering.
Yeah, I got my cannon up. I'm firing my lasers.
You're firing your balls.
No, everyone knows it's cannon lasers, right? Right?
I don't know. Maybe I have to go back to the thesaurus and look. Ooh, it's Fork Tower weather. Chest, 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 chest. Nope, no chest. Game sucks. Okay, so do we want to try the sightless ones, or do we want to try the things that are sound aggro?
Which are less likely to kill me?
I don't know. Let's go
okay.
down there.
Eee!
Huzzah!
Whoa! Oh my god, that did not take long.
What? Ooh, they cannot be stunned. Unless someone already got them.
Ooh, gold.
Ooh, these things hurting.
I need to put Cardi on you.
Something funny?
Kabooming.
So I hear.
So it is like absolutely pouring down rain today. The rest of the continent is on fire, but here it's just pouring down rain.
That's
We have this new month called January, where for the month of June we go back to like spring temperatures and raining every day. It's really kind of annoying.
Sure sounds that way. Did you guys get a friend?
We named him Fred. Ah.
After Mr. Rogers? I approve.
Man, such a good guy. Also, on a serious note, why is Keanu Reeves shilling for Netflix?
I don't know. I was also unaware that he was, so not the guy to ask.
Okay. No, I saw he's started doing a Netflix commercial recently. I'm like, wait a minute. This is probably the last person in the world who needs the money, and he's not the type of guy to do it just to be rich. So maybe I don't know. Maybe there was an article posted somewhere where he's talking about donating the money or something. I don't know, but
Very possible. I tell you, if I'd seen the ad, I'd say, no, you're better than that, man.
right? Well, that was kind of the feeling. Yeah, like what's going on? There's got to be a reason.
Well, I don't know. Strikes me as odd. I walked away from all the streaming platforms when they were like, hey, you have our no ads plan? We're going to give you ads anyway.
Right.
I don't think I will. You're making enough money off me, and if it's not enough, then that's a you problem.
Oh, going down. Ah!
What?
Sort of the same. I hit my swift cast instead of my sprint.
You'll do something faster. These aren't too bad.
No, this is good.
Oh, we got 3 cannoneers.
Now, it doesn't increase the amount of gold we get per chain. Is it increasing anything other than experience?
I believe it does increase the amount of gold you get, but you have to get into the much higher levels for it to start making...
Oh, like after chain 10 or something.
Oh, yeah. And me going one at a time is kind of slowing things down a fair bit.
Hey, arrive alive. That's a good motto.
Sounds like something an MMO player would say. Critical encounter is at hand.
Can't talk, Golding.
Facts. You sound aggro SOBs. I'm tired of walking around you. Probably, if this was a more populated world, I'd put out a shout and say, Cave of Wonders is being farmed. Get in here while it's safe.
So yeah, and sometime soon I'm definitely going to have to put up a LFG for the deep dungeon. Because I was thinking, like, if we have enough people that want to do it, we could run like one group Mondays and Wednesdays and the other ones Tuesdays and Thursdays or something. Depending on when people are available. Okay. Phil is right. Phil is right what?
I'm never right. That person's
Wait,
wrong.
what is Phil right about this time?
What do you mean this time? This never happens. Let me relish in this. We bask in the admiration of being right about something for once. Ooh, these guys can be paralyzed.
Hey, we've already had like 50 gold. No, more than that. Like 70 gold? Something?
70 gold what?
Pieces that we've got so far.
We're on chain 14. They seem to drop at least 8. Probably closer to 100.
No, Zome's saying you were right that if we could find a place where we could get them like in groups, then it would be better. But I mean, we're still getting a pretty good clip on these. I'm not disappointed. Also, because it doesn't seem like I'm in any danger of wiping the party this way.
We can fix that. I can go thief tank and pull this whole cave in one big swoop. And y'all have hallowed ground seconds to kill it all.
Oh god. Where? Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Do it? Oh no.
No. I don't think we kill everything.
I'm not saying don't take chances. I'm just saying don't rely on me as much as you think you can.
You can see how things go.
Oh crap.
I don't like the sound of oh crap, but I'm relying on you.
Well, you know what? You get oh crap.
Oh, we kept our chain.
Oh, look at us now. Chain 120. Chain 20.
Okay. For these guys.
Oh, treasure.
So much.
Hey, Moody. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Welcome, raiders. It seems like it's been forever since I've seen you. I hope you were doing wonderful. I hope you had a fantastic stream. If you need to rest, relax, regroup, go. Please go. Hello. Otherwise, tell me what you've been up to because I feel like I haven't spoken to you in forever. Sorry, I'm trying to gold farm too, and I'm a really bad multitasker, so I will shout you out in just 1 second, but guys, everyone go follow Moody if you're not already. God of War. Have you played before, or is this your first time? I have seen God of War. I have not played it for myself. All my cannons are on cooldown.
Shame.
I know.
So you sure you're not in God of War?
Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, I am glad you are having that chance. Oh, God. Yeah, thanks. I am a really bad multitasker. And people are relying on me to not die right now. Even though I tell them not to. I tell them don't rely on me, but they're all like, let's do this thing. It's awesome. That's exactly what happened, isn't it, Phil? Wait, where are you going? Okay.
Neon slime, anyone?
Neon slime? Oh God, look at its eyes.
Yeah.
You have yet to try gold. Have you done much, Occult Crescent? Oh, and I wanted to thank you, by the way, Moody, for getting me into Palia. Because I was told that someone in my community had watched you play it and that I should give it a try, and I did, and I'm actually really enjoying it, so thank you. Only like 3 master jobs? Hey, that's fine. I only have 4. Yeah, it kind of snuck up on me. I wasn't sure I was going to, and then I just can't stop playing it now, so. Oh, look at us. Now we're in the 360s. This is actually going much faster than I thought it would, to be honest.
Oh, for gold?
Yeah. How much faster does it get?
24 to 28 per kill.
Really?
Yeah, if you have a thief hitting all the mobs, they can steal a good 3 to 7 more from each one that they steal from. And then you have ninjas, which have an AoE steal, so most parties bring one of those. You can get very sweaty with it. Off the healers, chubby.
Yes, go feed the kitties, get a snack. Thank you so much for raiding. I hope you have a wonderful, cozy, relaxing night. I'm just going to be here killing foobars and trying not to foobar my party. Chain 30. No. Don't. Oh my God, Brooke. I saw your insides for a moment. It was terrible. Ugh.
I'm sitting there like, do I have stance or is he just not playing by the rules?
Whoa, look at this. This is a huge room.
Mm-hmm. Now imagine coming in here at level 16 looking for a chest and seeing all of these.
I think I did, and I died.
I left a very muddy brick on them. My first time.
Oh, you're having trouble with lag. I am sorry.
Ew. Lag is the worst.
Yeah, I know when I play on my PlayStation, I have to deal with lag. I'm really lucky when I'm on my PC that I don't, because it's like a cabled connection. So I definitely do feel it when I'm on my PlayStation Wi-Fi.
Why don't you run an Ethernet port on your PlayStation?
Okay, TLDR. I'm already running a cable through the entire house from the garage to my PC. And if I were to try to do the same thing with the PlayStation upstairs, I might have to look for another husband. because like this cable legit goes from the garage up to the ceiling and runs all the way along the ceiling, up the stairs, across the hall, into my bedroom, and then to my computer. So I couldn't get away with doing that twice.
Hire someone to wall fish it. Or what it sounds like is you probably need to move your router out of the friggin' garage.
Well, the reason the router's in the garage is because that's where the hookup is for the optic. So if we wanted to move that anywhere else, we'd have to have the company come in and like run cable throughout the entire house to put it somewhere else. Which is why we opted for that in the first place, because they're going to charge a premium, obviously.
So hire a contractor. I mean, I worked the phones for those guys and I could wire an ONT. Which is what I assume you're using, an optical network terminal into a router. And they're just running an Ethernet cord from the ONT. Well, yeah, they're running an Ethernet cord from the ONT into your router in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, it might be something we look at. I have to play it cool, right? I have to find the time and the place to fight that battle.
Oof. It's getting dicey. Chain timer's getting short.
Is it? I was talking and not paying attention, so
I don't think that's necessarily you.
Oh no. Okay. Whew! No!
We lost it.
They died before.
Yeah, it takes a second for it to register on the chain.
Oh, does it? Granted, we were going from 8 up to 11, so it didn't make a huge difference.
But still.
You tried a strat where you were getting 2.5 per hour solo. 2.5k per hour solo.
I just mess with the fopers on the ziggurat. That's all I do. You gather up 10 to 15 of those. They're worth close to 100, and if you manage your cooldowns, you can pick up the undead things up there too.
But then... Okay, never mind. I just answered my own question. I was gonna say, but then, like, don't you get to a stage where you just have way more currency than you could ever spend? And I know you guys have said the answer is yes, so...
Oh, I'm at 9,600 silver. If we do CE's Fates for easy brain dead experience, like, I'm gonna need to buy some.
Okay, stop. Yeah, I still need a lot more silver.
Which fine.
Well, I still haven't bought the other... Oh, did I buy the other jobs? I don't know if I bought the other jobs, but I still haven't bought, like, the armors, and I still haven't bought the glam, and so...
You buying all of it?
Well... Maybe? I want to at least buy the things that are pretty.
I mean, you could make a case for everything but the Captain Crunch outfit.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure I'd ever really wear that.
If you look at it, it's the Cannoneer outfit.
Fabar.
What, Pumpkin? What? Oh, that's in any weapon shop.
Aww.
What? Whatever it is, I didn't do it.
That's cute.
What?
It's like the time when my mom started playing Stardew Valley and I was Stardew Valley tech support. She would like call me like in the middle of the evening and be all like, "I lost my hammer. Where did I put my hammer?
How do I feed my goats?" You don't. They eat. You don't feed them. Did you ever pull out that's the neat thing. You don't.
Well, there was I can't remember specifics now. It was too long ago. It was a few years ago. But, like, there were things that I was like, how did you even do that? Like, you do not play the game how I play the game. How did you manage to do this thing? I guess that's... Oh, sorry. I guess that's a side effect of, like, any IT job, though, is you begin to really wonder, like, what was someone doing to cause this?
Speaking of not playing games the same way, we need to fire up your file, and I'll show you how to organize your stuff. Never lose it again, because the only button you'll hit is merge with chest inventory.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. But everything's in everything. I just need to sort it first.
Yeah, you need to sort your stacks.
Yeah.
It was demoralizing keeping a tank alive. I was solo sage healing a tank going up against the 28 or 26s or 27s. That was demoralizing. You're like, oh boy, look at that crit shield, and the mob's like, what crit shield? Oh, never mind.
No.
Like your tank goes from a full yellow bar of shield down to half health in one. It's like, how are you? Well, if everyone's cannons come up, we could try those 3. But it'd be dicey.
Okay, well, all my cannons are up right now, so I can save them.
Okay. Why don't we take the Geshen Pest, just to be fun?
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna Hallowed Ground to lead. So I'll buy you a little bit of time.
Cannon time!
And that's how you deal with
it. Hey, I job leveled up.
Congrats. Yay! Now we hope they respawn before we run out of stuff to kill. But that principle right there is generally how you deal with the 27s and 28s in a full party.
Right.
The tank goes in, they invuln, and everybody just blasts them down. Phantom Cannoneer 5. That means you have 1 more ability?
I have the same number of abilities. It was probably a trait.
I see him. Yeah, your level 1 attack now can insta-kill certain things.
Ooh. Hey.
Yes.
Oh, just me pressing the wrong buttons.
Happens to the best of us.
Hey,
What?
Macarena.
Just look. It's hanging on the wall in the shop. Let's see, we are short 1 person. Double defensive time.
Ooh.
I'll blast him with cannons like I should have been doing.
Occult Interloping 2 is almost complete.
I got a cannon waiting to fire. Now my cooldowns are all jacked up. I'm going home.
Oh, yeah, no worries. It's fine. I healed. A little bit. I did a heal.
You press the healing button.
Exactly. I done healed.
Yes, it is, kid. I'm genuinely curious what that would do if I got hit by it. But not curious enough.
Okay, I was gonna say morbidly curious, because that might be the result.
Now the question is your hallowed ground back? How's your gold coming? You got a lot?
688. Considering I started with like 170, and it's only been like half an hour, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that it's not peak efficiency, but it's not bad.
This is what, week 3 or 4 of it being out? 5 maybe?
5 maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not super curious about hitting peak efficiency, because like there's not much I want to buy with gold. At this point I'm just stockpiling for the next wing. Hopefully it uses the same currency, so I can just be like, oh, new jobs! Yoink, yoink, yoink. But this is one of the things that I think modern MMOs doing away with is a positive as opposed to a negative.
Doing away with...
Just tedious, mindless
grinding.
grinding.
Oh, grinding, yeah.
Like, there's a place for it. This isn't... Oof.
Ow! That was a hit! My god!
Yeah, like I said, 26, 27, 28, it's one-shot, people. It might just be the chain thing.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. I wish I had something to say other than hello, but that is everything that came out of my mouth.
My microphone work?
Yes.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
And sometimes when I turn it on, it doesn't work right away.
Ah.
That's why I always ask, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Good.
How are you doing?
I've been tired. But other than that, I've been doing pretty good.
I understand.
I'm just ready to get the last stuff settled so I can go back to work. I need a job. I am not feeling fulfilled in life at the moment. I've been feeling sad.
Do you have
okay.
something lined up, or are you just waiting to look until everything's settled?
Getting everything settled because I don't want to
Yeah.
get an offer and then, kind of be stuck.
I
Ah,
did it.
good job.
My cannon got that 5% chance to just auto-terminate.
Woohoo!
Oh man, we're out of party buffs.
Oh no. So I guess next time the chain breaks, we can go and refresh those.
If you want to.
I
What are
mean,
you gonna buy
if
with ones?
what? Well, there's I don't have any of the jobs, so I want to buy the jobs.
Ooh,
And
who gets you
I
some around.
I haven't bought anything with gold yet. Like the 170 I had at the beginning of today was like all the gold I've ever had. So I haven't been able to buy anything. So I need everything.
You sound like me talking about guild. You need it all.
I mean, short answer, yes.
Isn't that like the gamer's life story?
Pretty much.
Always short on the currency you need, but it's never the one you got.
I play games to be successful in a fake life because I am not in this life.
Oh. You have a job right now. You're successful.
Well, I mean, yes, I have a job, and yes, that could meet someone's definition of success, but it doesn't meet mine necessarily. I've had a job my entire life. I haven't done anything with it. I haven't. Well, that's not true. I had a career in retail management. And then I realized
lost your mind from being in retail management.
Yeah, so I realized it wasn't worth my soul. So I left and started back at the beginning again in a different career. Career is putting it loosely. Like job. I saw what it was doing to people's health in exchange for the money they were making. Like, not just, like, mental health, but also physical health. Like, store managers doing what I was doing were having heart attacks. So I'm like, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth my life. It's not worth my sanity. And so I gave it up. And went down, like, $20 an hour. But that's fine.
That's kind of why I left the factory. I was not making bad money in the short time I had been doing it, but my health was literally declining. So, not gonna understand completely.
Yeah.
Once I left there, it took me several months to get to the point where I felt like I was living life, not just surviving it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, when I went back to work and I got into that little flower job, holy cow, I was happy. I was relatively healthy with, you know, not too many major issues. It was so much better. Everybody in my family saw a change in my demeanor, personality, and outlook on life.
You know, it's funny. When I was younger and I was doing the whole management thing, I really wondered about all these people in their 50s and 60s who were still working, like, just basic full-time, like, entry positions and stuff like that. And you sort of think like, oh, well, you know, how come they didn't advance and they should have by now sort of thing. And it's like, no, it's people get to that stage of their life and they realize all they want is to just wake up, go to work, go home, and never think of it again. So it's like, it's kind of come full circle. It's not the people who couldn't do more. It's the people who realized they didn't want to do more.
Well, you're leaving nepotism and all that other office politics garbage out of the picture. There's plenty of people in lower positions that wouldn't mind being hired, but it's just nobody will put them there. They're too busy getting
I had that problem.
Yeah, you have a family member who just got out of college and looking for a decent job. Oh, something's opening up at my place. I'll get them in, no problem. People just keep getting passed over for promotions, but they can't quit. They don't make enough money.
Hey, Rock.
40% of people in the U.S. can't cover a $1,000 surprise expense. 40%.
Yeah,
I kept
it's
asking
horrible.
to go into.
Sorry.
I kept asking to go into manager training early when I was working in the grocery industry. And they kept telling me, oh, you're not ready for it yet. You're not ready for it yet. So I come back years later with, like, no further training in the grocery industry. I had worked as an independent distributor. I had worked in the factory. I had worked in like a Dollar General type situation. And yeah, they're like, oh, we want to get you in the management training program now. I'm like, I am 10 years older and 10 years more tired than when I was in here the first time saying, I've got the energy, I've got the drive, I'd like to go into the training. And now you want me to do it because I'm just at the right age? It hit me when I had the energy and the drive to do it. Now they're like, well, we want to get you into the program. I'm like, no. What do you mean no?
You had your chance.
I don't want the stress that it puts on health at my age. And I know I'm not old. I know I am not old. But, you know, heart problems run in my mom's family. They start when people are in their 40s. I'm in my 40s. No, thank you. I don't want a heart attack now. I like to try to keep doing what I'm doing to stay healthy, be happy. And, you know, management in that industry right now, no thank you.
Yeah. Jada, Rock, yeah, if you guys want to join, we can pick up a couple of more. Just let me know when you're here and we can make a stopover.
We'll have to change the mob to kill it.
Yeah, we'll change the mobs. I've only got about like half an hour, 40 minutes. 40 minutes left, so we can change it up and do something else for the next 40.
We dropped our chains, so that's a good plan.
Oh, we did? Okay, yeah, let's go and regroup, repair.
Count our gold. I mean, yeah, regroup, repair. Totally, absolutely what I was thinking of. Oh,
So,
I have fact checked that, and it's all about the gold.
We're leaving the instance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to pick up Jada and Rock.
People? On Hallie?
PayPal?
Fake news.
Well, Jada said might join soon, but we're getting Rock now, so. In the meantime, Zoam asked, what is retail management like?
That sucks.
Well, I'm trying to be able to describe it.
You're the one who
In a
has
way
to deal
that-
with the angry Karen.
Well, no. So the problem with retail management is you're not just dealing with the customers, because you could be just a floor supervisor and stuff dealing with the customers. The problem with retail management is you're fighting a battle on 3 fronts. So the first front is you're of course dealing with the customers and running the business. You're trying to sell the product, you're trying to put it out, you're trying to make it presentable, you're trying to lead people and get people to do what they need to do in order to make those things happen. You're trying to manage managers who are managing people. And there's the huge person aspect of it. The second front is you're also middle management, in that there's store management and regional management and you know, universal company-wide management who is trying to tell you what to do. And that's centered around things like KPI, key performance indicators. How much money are you making? What's your gross profit? Why are you not selling enough of this? Why are you losing money due to theft and due to loss? And where is that loss coming from? And compliance. And are you following all the legal rules, like municipally and, you know, federally? And are you following company policies and that sort of thing?
And then one of your workers looks at you in the break room while they're eating a bowl of cereal on the overnight shift going, you all right, boss?
Yeah, so that's the third front. The third front is time-wise. So time-wise, you're trying to do that within the boundaries of a salary 40-hour week. And exactly. The problem with a salaried 40-hour week is you can't just go home if any one of those things is not okay. You have to stay there. So you end up being forced through circumstance to work 60-hour weeks sometimes. Regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just have no choice, because one of those two fronts, someone needs something. You're not making a KPI, or there's a people issue, or a manager is not managing well enough and you have to coach them or something. Or the store. You need to close the store. You need to be there until half an hour after the store closes because customers won't get out of the damn building. Like, that's what retail management is like. I know I kind of went on a tangent, but
that's accurate.
That is retail management. And it's one of those things where you are in the middle of a crap sandwich. You're getting crap from the top because you're underperforming, because of course you are. The business needs to be making as much money as possible at every given moment. And you're getting crap from beneath you from people who already feel overworked and underpaid. But you gotta try to pass on some crap or you'll be stuck with all of the crap because it's supposed to roll downhill. So you're torn all the time.
Are you okay, boss?
I am traumatized. You guys can probably feel the PTSD just like oozing off of me.
Well, that.
Again, why I refuse to go into the management program.
Right?
All right, where we going?
Should I do something else? Should I Reaper? Or should we all be... Oh.
I'm glad you survived because I'm glad we have you here.
Thank you.
I am also glad you survived. Nobody else gives me a soapbox.
Yeah, I just start duct taping his feet to the floor so he climb off of it once in a while.
Gotta call a spade a spade.
Okay, so where were we going?
If we're doing 26s, we're gonna be southwest of Stone Marsh. Because we have to be, with 5 players, we need to be 6 or 7 levels higher. And if we're all 20, that means we're going to be down here around the bottom of the ziggurat. There's nothing important enough to text me twice at 9 p.m. Are we, there is a pot fate. Should we, help these guys out?
Sure. Yeah, congratulations, Rock. It's always a good feeling getting your first paycheck.
That's right. Hit me.
Make me bleed my own blood.
Well, I've got the battle
Well,
bells,
that's
so
some questions.
I would love for them to. There's still a lot of tanks out here.
I have made a critical adulting error.
Oh.
What?
I got the super thick Andes mints, and I made the critical decision to freeze them to keep them fresher longer. And because they're thick, it's a pain in the butt to snap them in half.
What is an Andes mint?
Oh, you don't know Andes mints?
Yeah.
Have you ever stayed in an American hotel and they left a little green mint wrapped in paper on your pillow? That's an Andes mint.
So
Is it like a thin mint or like a nugget?
Yeah, it's a thin mint.
Yeah,
okay.
it's chocolate with a white chocolate mint flavored green strip through the middle.
Okay. You just remind yourself that there's always a shittier job. It helps you. Yeah, exactly.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, just talk about just talk to people about retail management, and you'll feel really good about what else you're doing.
Never worked for me.
No?
Someone else having it worse doesn't make it better for me. In fact, it makes me want to get them out of their shitty job.
He does have that good streak to him. I'm not gonna knock that.
Yeah, look how far it's gotten me. And gestures around.
You'll have many good things. Be happy.
I have a paid-off house. I really, really...
It's a good thing.
I think so. Immediately to the east. I'm going to say it's between these pillars. Pot, don't screw me over. Pot's like, oh, what? You want a bronze? Gotcha.
It said far,
So-
far to the northeast, so I went far, far to the northeast, and now it's saying far, far to the southeast.
Where did you
Womp
go?
Clearly,
I told you. Far, far.
I went
Ooh,
far,
or-
far. Far, far to the east.
Far, far away where no one will ever catch us.
We're gonna have to get you like one of those like YouTuber PO boxes, Debbie, and I'll have to send you some of this American chocolate stuff.
What's this?
Get around the
check
tariffs.
your-
Yeah.
Well, if there's a small exemptions clause where
Yeah.
if it's under like whatever the dollar amount is, but sending you an Andy's Mint wouldn't be tariff. Your PO box guy's like, you need to pay 5 cents to collect this.
Something to the north. Which side of the fence? Pot, I need to get back to my gold farming.
Just go straight north.
Something to the southwest.
Something to the southwest.
Immediately to the southwest.
Immediately to the southwest.
Wait. Immediately to the south. Really?
Game's like, yeah, really, why?
Okay. There we go. So we're going down to that bottom corner.
Oh, scandalous!
Going down, down, down.
Until the flames get higher.
Are you yelling timber?
I did
Timber.
pick up big axe. I also found out that splitting wood is very cathartic for me. So I
Ooh.
might chop down the tree in my backyard. Just to split it. Alright, I found 26s, and they have the chain, so...
Just make sure you don't need a permit to take it down because of height or ordinances.
I really hope not. Alright, home gang. 4-minute cooldown. 1 healer. This'll be fine.
I can do it with a healer. When I looked, there was 2, but I can be a healer.
You're fine.
I can be backup healer.
Second healer! What about second healer? In heal time. Well, you found a pot, at the very least.
There you go. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes I run out of time.
Wow. That is, pretty bad.
Okay, rock. Oh. Cardia!
Yeah. I apologize for any background noise might be picked up from my microphone. I no longer have a dedicated computer space. It's in the living room, and the hubs is doing programming on his laptop behind me.
That's fine.
Ooh, nobody's using the silver thinger.
A silver thinger?
Your final cannon shot, if you can call it that, is one that makes the mob take considerably, or it makes it take more damage and deal less damage. Oh, I screwed up my This is why people like me shouldn't warrior.
You're fine.
My axe is the wrong color. My eye patch is the wrong color.
Oh god.
Oh, good lord. That's why you're not a good warrior?
I'm not used to the cooldown rotation. I'm gonna die.
Are you standing in bad?
There is very little bad to stand in, so miraculously, no.
Then you're a better warrior than some I knew in Warcraft.
Lol. Hold
Yeah.
Myself. I was a horrible, horrible warrior.
Yeah, so
I had a bad
I
computer.
sorry. I refuse to work in fast food. I refused to work in fast food when I was back in high school. Like, not a refuse to work it then. Like, I refused to work it this entire lifetime. No. Refuse. I think those people are freaking heroes because I've been in places like Subway and stuff and heard the kind of crap that people give them just trying to make a sandwich. I'm like, there is no way I am ever working in fast food.
I tried it once. My sister was my manager and she told me to quit so she didn't have to fire me. Reiterating, younger sister was my manager and asked me that.
Nope.
Okay.
That's when you say, nope, you fire me. I want that unemployment.
Well, I had another job within like 3 days, so I didn't worry about it. She just didn't want to have that. She felt horrible. She's like, I don't want to fire my older sister. Just seems like a mean thing to do. I'm like, it's okay. I have come to the conclusion I also should not be working here.
It is a horrible thing. How could you walk away from such a lucrative career?
I worked at Wendy's Old Fashioned Hamburger. The only thing that store was great at was making matchmakes high school and college students to each other.
Is that different from a Wendy's?
Yes, that is.
It is Wendy's.
Oh.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
But why is it called old fashioned?
Because that's their little
The
subtitle.
full name is Wendy's Old Fashioned Hamburgers, but everybody just calls them Wendy's.
I've never seen the old fashioned hamburgers part of it.
Wow. Maybe you guys don't need marketing for stupid people up there.
Yeah, that's true.
Do I feel squishier?
Do you?
Do you?
Yes.
Beat me to it.
Yes. Spongy and bruised.
Is that a Futurama reference? I think that's a Futurama reference.
That's a Futurama.
Mm-hmm.
It's good pickup. Debbie's like, yeah, I know, but I'm not going to engage with it.
I'm just trying not to let anyone die. I don't want to let the team down.
That's a good healer right there.
Don't let me down, Debbie.
I'm gonna go have a panic attack in a corner and cry myself to sleep. But everybody lived.
I'm going to pull it all with no cooldowns.
Ooh, nice.
Good proc. Good proc. Let me try my try.
Death by Snoo Snoo? Yes.
Nice.
That is also a Futurama reference.
Same episode.
Crushed pelvis.
The mind is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
Spongy and weak.
The spirit is willing,
Ah.
but the flesh is spongy and bruised. I haven't practiced that,
Yeah.
guys.
What?
I'm healing.
I mean, I went warrior for the quick home gang, so this is half on me. Nope, you don't get to cast that. Not while moving like a boss.
Moving like a
Wow.
boss.
Did we really clear most of this out?
Wow.
Something funny?
Yes.
Really? Would you like to share with the class?
I saw Rock go zooming ahead, so I'm like, aha, I'm gonna use my Icarus. And then by the time I actually found the button and clicked it, he was literally right in front of me. So I did like the most pathetic gap close ever.
Smallest Icarus ever.
Exactly.
Womp womp.
Going right to left. At least these guys can be kick-stunned. Giving you guys breathing room.
I like breathing.
I like room.
I like
Sometimes...
chicken things.
I like
guess
the
if I
fishes
could
because they're
include
so delicious.
Ooh, somebody stole.
it. Got goldfish. Oh, I need some of them.
We got 3 more Kajiggers.
Nice.
Just die. Running away is mitigation. Look at me, I am the tank.
Look at me. Look at me.
Okay, you can't be shocked. Can you be blinded? Can't be blinded. But you can be one-shot.
Whoa. Okay, yeah.
We totally deserve that.
Boom.
How's your gold farm coming?
I'm at 1145.
You can almost buy a job.
Yay! Nice.
Okay.
Run, 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 run. Whoa.
Keeper.
Ow.
What happened? Did you get hit by it?
No, I didn't. You got hit.
Yeah. I'm the meat shield. We've been over this.
No, but I mean, like, really hit. Whoa!
I got
Right, got
bumped.
dead.
Not that hard.
This is almost relaxing. I mean, there are people dying and stuff, but it's a rhythm.
In that case, I could have gone Gunbreaker. Stop that. Someone else has silver sickness.
Silver sickness.
Yep. It's the thing the final cannon shot puts on the map.
Ah.
I have run out of defenses. It's at least equal. If all else fails, kick him in the teeth. That'll stun him.
So wait, how many do you need for a job?
1,600.
Oh, okay.
At least I think. I know that's what it is for silver. I think it's the same for gold. Ooh, treasure coffer. We must have been killing enough to reset him.
Run, Debbie, run! Faster, run faster! Well, I'm at 1291, and I've got just over 10 minutes left, so I can probably have enough to buy a job.
If we push hard.
Guys.
Sorry.
All of my things were on cooldown.
It's okay, I was under home gang for a few moments. Yeah, we don't seem to be making great progress over the 24s and 25s.
No, they were. Those ones were going pretty fast.
I get it. I'm just a crap player.
What?
That's not what you were trying to say?
No. Why would I
Man.
say that?
My projection's working overtime. Oh, die. Lame.
Die.
I do not have Le Magic Touche.
It doesn't say die, bot, die. It's Latin. It means live, bot, live.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't say cry, bot, cry. It does say dance, magic, dance. That's right. I had to reach all the way back into the 80s for that one. I think it was the 80s.
Favorite movies ever.
Labyrinth? Seems like an 80s thing, yeah.
Yeah, like David Bowie, the
Yeah,
Bulge, really young actress. Yeah, it's 80s. Who? I can't think of her name now.
I don't know. I'm bad with names.
It's okay, I'm bad with everything.
Oh, jeez.
Someone's looking for a group for Gold Farm.
I just assume that what they're looking for is not what we're doing.
If they're just standing around in town, it's better than what they were doing.
That's fair.
Which is why when I started doing it myself, I started thinking every time I saw one of those, go out there and farm up while you wait. It's not as effective, but it's better than standing around doing nothing.
Go ahead and look at it.
That's what I did. It's like, I don't want to deal with all the expectations. No strats or don't come and all the other toxic crap they put in party finding. I was like, screw it. Just do it myself. Might not be as fast, but I'm done. I don't have to buy anything else. No, I don't think you will.
Fire the cannons!
Fires and missiles.
I'm this tired.
Okay, we're taking that. But then fires and missiles.
Yeah, that's old.
Oh yeah.
That's albino black sheep old.
That predates Newgrounds.
Holy cannon.
We're about to turn this into an anime where we announce our attacks as we do them?
That would be pretty fun.
No, be a lot of shouting.
I've often thought about that.
I like to make noise. Ah.
Oh, we're stealing a cup. Someone's stealing.
Oh no.
I'm not being racist or anything. Probably the ninja. Just throwing it up.
Oh. I haven't even had a chance to really like drink my tea. I only had like 2 sips of tea.
Told you. Super sweaty, hardcore focus. I'm dying over here.
You're fine.
Really? One hit, half health. Alright, we're home ganging. How's your tea?
I didn't drink it.
We're at 51. We got 20 seconds to kill this SOP.
Get our done.
Oh, what's gonna be worse is the guy after it.
Oh, we did it with 2 seconds left, but yeah, we're not going to do this next one. No way.
Unless someone gets a really lucky level 1 shot. Uh-oh. A 52 chain's not bad.
No. Oh, we got stolen.
Yeah, the ninja has an AoE steal, which is really nice when you're doing group farming.
It's just showing you offline to me. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
just
why
me.
is it? That's what
glitching
Rock
on my
said.
end.
But I haven't seen it stop on my end.
Maybe it was buffering, now it's closed. So, how well does your husband recognize that Ethernet cord?
Twitch stream died, but it says, like, Zoam just posted that on YouTube, and my YouTube stream is still going. And they're being broadcast from the same software. So that sounds like a
is now
Twitch
back up.
issue.
Yeah, it's back.
Okay. That is so
Yay.
weird.
I had all that chance to cuss and I didn't take it? What a wasted opportunity.
Nah, it came back too quick for you to get a couple swear words out.
Yeah.
I hope it's not a DDoS or some BS like that.
That would
Because
be
it
on Twitch.
lagged out for a minute and then it showed offline then came back.
So
yeah,
weird.
but that would be the thing. It wouldn't be Debbie. If someone was doing it to Debbie, YouTube would have gone down too.
Yeah.
Troubleshooting 101. Isolate.
Twitch is
I was
just...
thinking more if it's a Twitch thing. Because you showed all the other streamers that I watch offline also.
Oh.
Ooh. Now things are getting juicy.
You see, fact checker facting checks.
Facking checks, yes. I like lots of sugar on my checks. Kill it. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's giving me the whole, like, hey, you just started stream message. I'm like, wait a minute.
Deb's like, I didn't push that button.
The pizza's already in the oven. Why are you saying I need to bake it?
I'm at 1554.
Do you know which one you're going to buy first?
No, should it be chemist? What are the other two gold ones?
Chemist, Samurai... Is it Geomancer?
Yeah, that.
Ninja. Sam Chemist and Geo.
Yeah.
We're going to leave him there because he'll be a nice return trip.
Mm-hmm.
Thief. Yeah. That's what the other one was. I think Chemist is for silver. Did I do that? Did I do that?
The only thing you never want to do in a game is go full Urkel. Did you just go full Urkel?
Did I do that? Never go forward.
Never.
Thief is fun. I find it better for solo play. Geomancer is a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of party utility to boot. Samurai is how rich are you and how fast do you want this thing to die? There's labbing from ABBA that says you can get into the millions per hit on that.
Oh.
Like, you can clear over 1 million, and I'm just like, yo! And that costs 10k just to try? Alright. Let me pull out one pocket of my pocketbook. Yeah.
Nice.
Free gold.
That's
I don't know,
1,600.
I would take Samurai because it's going to help you in getting... It's going to help you contribute significantly to damage while you have it. Even while leveling, I think your level 2 ability is pretty decent as far as phantom actions go, and it's a cleave, so... Geo, I would probably do second, and then Thief, I would do last. Just because I don't... Doesn't really feel like my thing. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Cannoneer is the free-to-play version. Whoa, Hitty, easy there, buddy. We're just trying to kill you. Calm down.
Yeah, right?
You're gonna be okay.
Shh, go gentle.
Go gentle into this good night.
Chemist is silver. Yeah.
Yep. Chemist is silver and has a 5-second cooldown revive. I know. I get very excited when I hear it too.
Oh, God. Did you hear me yawn? My God.
I didn't think that was a yawn, but okay. I honestly thought you were trying to sneeze and hit your mic at just the right time.
Yeah, no. I am tired, but that's okay because I have to be up at 3:30 in the morning tomorrow, so it's okay for me to be tired at 6:30.
Huh.
Whoa!
Well, I know you're not paying attention to my health.
I saw it. It was low.
I was at 1 like 3 times during that.
But as any Gen Xer would ask, but did you die?
That's not the question at issue here.
That
But
one hit point is
did
a
you
very
die?
important hit point. It's a load-bearing hit point.
Yep. Can't knock that one down. You lose the whole structure. Oh, balls. I did it again.
Chain 19.
Ooh, a Dullahan. Holy Cannon can splat him. Yeah, them holy. Yeah, boy. Rain fire.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. My cooldown just got pissed away.
Hurt my head for 1 second. What just happened?
I'm not sure.
It died instantly.
That insta kill. I do not have the gang of homies.
The gang of homies.
I don't have homie gang. Oh, Deb, this was such a thing. So I was in max level duties in roulettes because I have nothing else to do.
Mm-hmm.
And someone's like, "Oh man, we got what's the Tender Valley? That's the one." And the healer's little Lalafell, but you could tell a lot of energy in this one. And they go, "Oh man, it's not Strayborough? It's crazy what being stuck in that for these will do for you." And then just out of nowhere, like shortly after I pulled the first boss, and he's like, "F Leonog. All my homies hate Leonog."
Okay.
I'm like, "Yep, facts." Jeez, well, you guys. 5%, huh? Who's got the loaded dice?
Yeah, someone needs to buy a lottery ticket.
No, someone needs to give me them loaded dice. So I can say, "You gave me loaded dice?"
You just want to wiggle dice in your hands.
Nah. We have multiple.
No.
I'm almost out of sprint. How long do you think I can keep this up?
Okay.
Is it time for you to go?
I probably should very soon.
Why
But I mean-
does that sound very unconvincing?
I know, right?
All my homies hate
Because
Leonog.
it's like, this is the song that never ends. There's no pre-designed stopping point unless we, like, stop when the chain breaks. But if the chain doesn't break, then there's no predefined stopping point. We just have to arbitrarily decide at some point that we're stopping, and that just feels so wrong.
Well, I mean, we're only gonna get another 2 kills.
Okay.
I'm gonna start
Plus, it's
pre-pulling.
Thursday night, nobody wants to go to bed. Hubs is over there still programming, and usually he's been in bed for an hour and a half.
He's got stuff to do. He's motivated. I mean, I can die. That'll end our run pretty damn quick.
Not on purpose.
Well, no, I can't die on a porpoise. I don't even know where I'd find a porpoise.
Low.
Ba-dum-bum.
Haha! I'll be here all week.
Oh, damn. I
Some-
mean, yay!
Tomorrow's Friday.
We're doing maps.
We're doing maps. And we're just a few weeks out from new maps.
Yay! Maybe I should be up with stuff and learn to play.
You forgot today isn't Friday?
No, I knew today wasn't Friday.
No, Rock
I actually
just said.
up-
Yeah.
My kid thought it was Friday. Hey, can you be stunned? You suck.
Twitch is starting to lag again, just letting you know.
Twitch, don't make me go over there.
Twitch is like, "Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it?" Is this what being a main tank feels like?
Lost stream again. Oh, for the love of all things holy.
Should we call it there so you can get your stream back?
No.
Oh, it's back.
What are you doing to me, Twitch? Usually it's YouTube that's like, I don't wanna. Granted, YouTube is lagging right now.
I'm getting fed up with YouTube lately. I can't watch a single song without an ad slipping in between.
I mean, I don't watch ads. I just pay for the premium so that I don't have to watch ads.
Yeah, they're pushing out a premium light where certain things get ads and certain things don't. And I'm like, no. You guys are missing the point. You are becoming the cable companies. We paid you.
Or nothing.
We paid you because we didn't want ads at all. That doesn't mean sneak them in when you feel like it and weasel around. If more people would just put their foot down and go, no, you're not going to keep screwing us and, you know, taking our money to not give us ads and then still pick up advertiser revenue off our backs, like, nope. Nice.
I mean, it's one thing when a streamer is sponsored by, but it's a totally different thing when you've got, like, freaking locked time ads.
I was at work, and I can't always get to my phone as soon as an ad comes on, so half the time I just, you know, suck it up and let them play. And, because my phone's in my pocket, I can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I shit you not. There was one ad that lasted 30 minutes, and then right after that ad, they tried to slide me a 90-minute. And I was like, no.
A 90, what?
A 90-minute ad, and the thing that I was listening to was just music. You know,
a 90-minute ad?
Yes, as in 1.5 hours of an ad.
That's an
How?
infomercial.
What could they advertise for that long?
I don't know, but they seem to think that since I let the 30-minute ad slide, that I'd let the 90-minute ad slide.
Zoem has seen the 90-minute ads on YouTube. Are you kidding me? So they're just taking advantage of the fact that maybe you're AFK and like they're just going to get some extra ad revenue?
Or sleeping, or can't get to your phone right at the moment. Like if you're
wow,
you don't have something for that.
That is like it's sketchy.
It's hella sketchy.
Hello.
Hey, Circle.
We're complaining about YouTube.
While on YouTube.
Exactly.
No,
How else is it here?
What was said about me? Let me rewind.
Yep. Nothing really, and that's the most hurtful.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Do you want me to talk about your circle?
Sure.
Like, you've never given me anything to complain about. You never told me if you've had a bad day. This goes thing.
That's it. That's all you got.
There, you've been talked about. You're included.
Yeah. I had enough talking about me this week, so I'm like, I'm good. I can be
Uh-oh.
Well, it's like, you know how sometimes you're like stuck in the middle and you don't know what to do about work things sometimes? That's how I felt this week.
Yes.
No one asked you, Phil. I mean, I asked you, but...
He asked, but not you directly.
Right. You're just here. Don't say anything.
Yeah, I think we were talking about that earlier, about being in retail management. When you're just kind of stuck in the middle and you don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
You could cry, but then they take your promotion away.
Yeah. Something about that not being behavior conducive or some garbage. Behavior unbecoming. I don't know. I think they make stuff up. It's all corporate speak.
Okay, so I don't have Kleenexes in my office. I just never bothered to go get them. And I need them so very infrequently. I've just never made it a priority to go get them. But literally every time someone's in my office, they like spill something or drip something or need to wipe something. And they're like, oh, where's your Kleenex? And I'm like, I don't have Kleenex. There's no crying here. And they're like, okay. And then they go get some like paper towel or something from the bathroom. And I've been letting that slide for months. Everyone's heard it every time they come in. And then today I was in my office and I was getting like really overwhelmed. A whole bunch of stuff was happening all at once. And I'm like, I could just cry. And they're like, you can't. There's no tissue. I'm like, yeah,
Oh
okay,
my
you're
God,
right.
that's
You're
perfect.
right.
We're crying in Debbie's office.
Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. I was telling a story. Now we're all gonna die.
We are
Fix
not.
it.
Debbie's like, everyone save yourself.
Because I'm not picking you.
I do see her running. Oh, she's back.
You lost. Man.
She's back up there, everyone
Abandoned
raised already.
Hoist the mainstay. Swab the poop deck.
You said food.
Yep. It's the rear of the ship. That's the one that you would lean your ass over the railing and shoot a deuce into the water.
Okay, the Dullahan's the last thing. Then I really should go.
Oh, all right. Holy cannon the shit out of this.
Yeah, I only said that because precisely my holy cannon is up. There we go.
It's like I'm nuking something before I go.
Okay. Now I'm at 2,051 gold pieces, so...
Ooh, buy something. Spend it. Be a
Spend
capitalist.
it.
Be an unserving capitalist pig.
Where's the merchant?
Over by. There you go. You found him.
Samurai, geomancer, thief.
I saw her outside.
You what? Oh.
Huh?
Huh?
I have no
What?
idea what you're talking about.
Okay. You said samurai?
I would do samurai just because it's got good personal DPS while you're leveling it. It also has an invulnerability to the next physical attack,
Ooh.
so it's kind of fun. But if you want something else like Geo or whatever, they're all pretty good. I would do Thief last.
Okie dokie.
So Steve is a melee DPS, yes?
Well, it's kind of they give you actions separate from your existing. Oh,
Okay. Well, thank you all so much. I'm glad I finally got to get on this week and I got to get some gold and I got to buy my first gold thing, so I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll be back tomorrow with maps. Sign up will go up sometime in the afternoon tomorrow, like it always does, on Discord. So if you want in, make sure to check it out. Ooh.
The husband even asked me, do you know it's Thursday and not Friday? I'm like, yeah, he happens to be on right now. Oh.
It was a long week this week.
It was definitely a long week this week. Okay.
I can't say that. I have no concept of time right now other than I've been trying to keep up on the calendar.
I can't believe, like, for America, it's not Debbie, but it's 4th of July next week already.
I know.
Right. Well, we celebrate on the 1st, so it's really close.
I do.
Yeah,
know.
Canada Day is the 1st of July.
I think I just called
Go
Canada.
Okay. Let's go visit Kiwi. Kiwi's always in a good mood. Thank you so much to everyone who joined me in game, and thank you for those who also joined me in chat. Thank you very much.
Yay!
Time always flies. It
Thank
always
you.
goes too fast.
It's because you're having fun and not working.
Right.
Well, working, but not working that way.
hard facts.
Hard facts. All right, take care, everyone. Love yourself as much as you love others. We'll be back tomorrow night with maps. Bye.
Bye.
Get back here.
Thank you for that, Phil. Thank you.
Of course.
Last
Alright,
thing
I
that
went
went
all
out.
time. That's why his name is Eminem? Oh, is that true?
I
Hi,
didn't mean to
Debbie!
screw everything up.
Welcome, Debbie!
No,
No,
perfect.